All right. Thank you. That's the first time I've seen this video. I got a little emotional out there. It's always interesting to kind of see this story replayed in such different lights. But first of all, Roseanne, Secretary McDonald, I mean, unbelievable. Your stories, sir, hey, tell you what, we're going to go golfing. I'm terrible, but we're going to do it. Bonnie, you know, you represent something that is so important to me. I never understood the power of Gold Star families until I lost close friends. And I never understood the strength of family and love until I met Gold Star families. So thank you for that. I think everybody should put a hand and clap for our Gold Star families. You know, today is the day of first. I got dressed by General Petraeus, literally. He saw me out of uniform, and he said, "Where's your medal?" And I said, "Sir, you know, it's an uncomfortable setting for me." And he said, "I'm giving you a direct order. You're putting the medal on." And so that's leadership right here on your part. Appreciate it. Look, I'm out here to tell you one thing, and I'm honored for this award. I'm honored to win a medal every single day. But let's be honest, let's be realistic. I'm just a guy, and I had the easiest job in the world, and I had the most honorable job in the world, which is to serve my nation. But nothing, and I tell you, not a single thing that I accomplished in the military was done because of me. It was done because I had a man or a woman to my left, to my right, to my front, to my rear that was willing to do everything in their power to make sure that the mission was accomplished. You heard a lot tonight about the importance of supporting our veterans, the importance of what we do and what we have done and what we will do in the future. But the reality is this. Someone asked me today, what does it mean to you to be a veteran? And I told them a simple answer. My answer was love. If you know anything about my story, I went into the military because I was angry. My uncle was killed by terrorists in 1996 in Algeria, and none of us really here understood what happened in that part of the world, in North Africa, in the late 80s, early 90s. But that was personal to me. Obviously, 9/11 was a catalyst in my life in regards to why I wanted to join the military. But I went in with hate and anger and revenge, and I came out with love. I came out with love because I understood when I was overseas that I could only accomplish the mission if I trusted the people to my left, to my right, to my front, to my rear. I love to say this because it is a reality. I love to say this because the last steps that I took in Afghanistan were in that formation, and I was the spear of it. O-Chart was in the rear. Baldo Armor was to my right. My RTO, Mahoney, was to my left. You see, life is about a sequence of actions. Man, you're going to have to make a decision. That's my life. I have been given opportunities after opportunities after opportunities. And every single step that I take, I try to make the right decision. But I can't do it alone. No, I associate myself with winners. I associate myself with the best of the best, and I go out of my way to make sure that I follow the right type of leaders. I want to emulate people who do it right. And so it was the easiest decision in the world to put on a uniform, to emulate thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions of people who put their well-being on the line to make sure that they could serve others. I came out with love. That's what I came out with. It didn't take long. When I got out there and I saw a man that I barely knew that was willing to put his life on the line for me, I started realizing, oh my goodness, what the heck did I get myself into? These guys are actually trying to kill us. And this guy right here is looking at me in the eyes with full confidence that I'm going to do the right thing. And he says, hey, you got this sector, I got this sector, let's do this. My goodness, you can't buy that. I came out with love because when I was dark in my life, when I wanted to do things that are not appropriate to speak, of to myself, because I was struggling with survivor's guilt, it was my brothers, my family. Whether they were nurses or doctors, whether they were just fellow wounded warriors, whether they were family, whether they were just friends, they came at me and told me, there's light at the end of the tunnel. Let's keep fighting together. That's love. That's what it represents. Love of country. We forget about that. That's a key word. Isn't it funny though? Isn't it funny? With war, the word love comes out of. That's a reality. Absolutely, we need to keep fighting for our veterans. Absolutely, we need to make sure that they get the right opportunities to succeed. My entire life has been based upon being a difference maker, but not because of me, because I associate myself with difference makers. I'm just a part of the little puzzle. That is it. I will never be able to accomplish anything on my own. It is through my unity with my brothers and sisters out there. Together, we can make a difference. Today, I make this difference with my Boeing team. It's not because I have 3 of my big bosses here that I'm saying that. It's because I work for them, because I believe them. I wouldn't be with the Boeing team if I didn't believe in everything that we do every single day. They brought me in there, and we are out there trying to make a difference. Just like many of you are trying to make a difference in your lives, within your organizations. Just like IAVA every single day is out there fighting for our rights, fighting for our future. My goodness. When I hear G.I. Bill, next thing you know, I see Paul's face on TV. When I see sexual assault, I see Paul's face on TV. Why? Because he's fighting for us. That's life, ladies and gentlemen. Man, I tell you what, we can paint ourselves some nice little portraits and be Picassos all day, but reality is life is tough. Life is full of adversity. And life wouldn't actually be worth it if it wasn't for this. Overcome it, fight it, band together, make a difference. Be a veteran. You don't have to wear the uniform to make a difference. All you have to do is unite as one people. And we live in the greatest country in the world to do so. This flag right here represents freedom, represents opportunity. I am a living proof of it. And this flag right here represents everything that is good in this world, and we should honor it. And I'll finish it with this. I'm a kid that grew up in France. The French are very funny to me. They wrote this quote, I'll never forget this, when I received the medal. It said, from the ghetto to the Medal of Honor, and next to Obama, whatever. And I was just like, man, I didn't live in a ghetto, but guess what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where I grew up. Reality is, I want to say thank you to all of you. Every single individual in this room. I want to say thank you to your families, predecessors. I want to say thank you to our history. I want to say thank you for giving me the opportunity to call myself an American. I want to say thank you for giving me the opportunity to wear a uniform. I want to say thank you for giving me the opportunity to put me back on my feet when I got knocked down. I want to say thank you for your support. Let's never give up. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep this country the greatest country in the world, because we have the greatest people in the world. Thank you. God bless America.